Hmm. This I is currently at AI degrees. Must reach BI. Must be to the hotter. At most 10 operations. Blah blah blah. Okay. Well, should be easy enough, right? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. 0 2 3 1 3 2 3 3 1 2 4 3 4 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. As far as I remember, doesn't matter in which order we print this. Okay. Okay. It doesn't really. What the fuck? Yeah, thank you. Okay, probably need to compile it like here and then like Okay. Okay. Let's just hope. Source code. Zone in. When you use the meta quest to set up a garden boundary, trying to grab the size of the largest, and blah blah blah. Okay. The largest contiguous space in your house is at least S spaces between itself. What does it mean to be S spaces between something? What? Do you mean like Manhattan distance? I don't know. I don't even. Okay. I don't. Okay. What? I guess from this, it's really what I think it is, but not really cool. Anyway. NMS A n plus 2 Okay, 0 is fine, right? Well, okay. Okay. I guess I don't really need this, right? I don't even need the D actually. If this, otherwise this, and then st swap nst. Just to check my okay. So in the first one, yes, I guess. In the yeah, I understand now. Wait, no, I stopped understanding this. No, it's just 2 is too much. Yeah, this is, it doesn't really describe the second case, it's about the third case. And in the third case, indeed the answer is 10. In the fourth case, the answer is 12. In the fifth case, 8, right? 8, okay. Yeah, the second condition is not necessary, but I'm still okay with that. Okay. Actually, why do I store the archive? I could just remove it. Also, what ASCII do they have here? Oh, something funny. It's mostly boring stuff. Okay. Empty 2D array of permutations. What do you mean? Maybe 1D array of permutations if you append to the end. What the fuck? Okay, 1D array of permutations. To end operations. I don't understand it. But can they do it with the empty permutation? No. Then what is going on here? I'm so confused. That's very weird. The operation 2 is different from the operation 1. Okay. I thought that these two go in a batch. Okay, so this is obviously a constraint. Otherwise, it's not always the case. For example, if we don't have any ones. Well, it's a matter of splitting it into cyclic shifts of permutations. And if we did that, then we can just, well, yeah. I believe it will also be like in n, not 2n. But yeah, it's still the hardest part is still splitting into cyclic shifts of permutations. I think I have seen this somewhere. Maybe on AdCode or something. What do you mean I'm first? Don't you sort by time also? Ah, you do. Okay. I'm a simple man. Okay, if we start with something other than 1, then we know exactly where we stop. If we start with 1, then yeah, it's not that easy, it's not that obvious. I don't remember how it was done. Maybe from the end somehow we can do it, like from the end. Still unclear, like if it ends with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, it's not really clear. Okay, but we can maybe do something easy, like for every position, if it's number k, then can it end there? So it needs to move 1 to the k, and maybe before that also. Okay, let's see. Max good left. If this, then this, otherwise this. Okay. So if k is greater than max good left, so continue. assert that k is exactly max good left of I minus 1. It can be smaller if PR of I minus k is not minus 1, then PR of I equals k continue. Now, if I minus k equals 0 continue, j is I minus k minus 1, m is max good left of j. No, sorry. If this is greater than k and minus m is at most k, and like this, then PR of I equals this, right? Sort this sizes shifts okay, maybe to n, doesn't matter, while these sizes push back PR of I minus equals PR of I, shifts push back something like A of I minus 1. Right? If I do it once, we increase the first element. Reverse all sizes, reverse all shifts. Now, maybe it was a bit premature. Well, yeah, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. Or, okay, so we know that we'll actually, okay, shifts of I equals shifts of I minus curve percent sizes of I plus this I think that should be right? Okay, what do I need to print? yeah, I don't want to do this, right? I don't know about the trading spaces. Okay, how did that happen? Okay, not even on the first test. How is that -1? Huh? Did I read it? Yes, I did. If k is greater than max good left. Okay, what about max good left? Zero. That's wrong. That's all. Okay, now it works. Now it suddenly works. And what does it print? 5, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. That's wrong. That's very, very wrong. How did it happen? Sizes are... Huh? Yeah, no. Huh? 4 and 3, and why do I write... Okay, that makes sense. Okay. 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, 5, 4, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay. That makes sense. Download validation input. Yes. Output. Q out. Validate. Get this. Yeah, it's probably fine. Again, nothing stands out as completely wrong. Okay. Okay, understood. The square of the number of activities they do on the day. So the sum of degrees, squares of degrees. Isn't it again something well known, like yeah, like we just need to connect, like find the odd paths, like in the end everyone will be wait, what? Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Yeah, I'm not really sure if it's true. For a triangle, it's not always possible to make like all of them use like exact a half. But yes, we need to paint all edges in two colors, and we need to maximize the number of the sum of like x times y or something. Yeah, so it would be really nice if everyone used exactly half of the edges on each day. Unfortunately, it can be hard to do if the number of edges is odd. Sorry. Then in this case we would like one guy, like the lower degree guy, to have it. Otherwise, can we really first assign the degrees and then match it somehow? We first assign the degrees. I'm not sure. It's much easier to try to keep everything. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I do know. I kind of do know this shit. So if all degrees are even, then we just find the Euler cycle and find the, like, if the number of edges is even, then we are fine. If it's odd, then we need to find the vertex of the lowest degree and start the cycle from it. And then it's done. Do this for every connected component because the graph may be disconnected. However, if we first have to connect some odd degree vertices, does it really do anything? Does it really do anything? I don't think it does. Yes, we first remove these paths. Okay, is it about the Manhattan distance? Sorry, did I miss my only chance of reading the notification? Yes, thank you. Okay, what is the output format? Just the, no, you need to restore the answer. Anyway, it's solved, right? Like for every component I can, if this component has at least one odd vertex of odd degree. Wait, can I just do a DFS without any Euler type stuff? Probably I cannot, right? Yeah, because we need to account for both, like this and this. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure actually, maybe I can. If I do this thing, like what do I decide for the edges that go upwards? I just yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. So the plan is okay. Okay, no pair appears more than once. 4. Now I just deal with the odd degree stuff because I have to. How do I do this exactly? I mean, yes, DFS, but okay, I also can. Yeah, I can actually do this, right? That was a close one. If x equals p, continue. DFS xv, by the way, used v equals true. How do I really, how do I, if used x if used x equals 2, yeah, then what exactly am I doing? Okay. Yeah, this may be ugly. I don't really want to. Oh no. I don't really want to do all this shit. So merge will be filled later, but also PR type of thing, which is actually a parent. So then I need to probably run it from this. And then if I have a parent, I will also have actually int cur is -1. This if otherwise this while this yeah, pardon me, right pushback and w equals its parent, left pushback v, reversal right, I guess I didn't have to do this. Okay, it doesn't compile because some dumb reason. Yeah, okay, now it compiles. Yeah, I don't actually want okay, fuck it. Parent will not be this. Parent will be equals I fucking z. Okay, id v, parent is actually a pair. This is already a mess. Okay. Yeah. C equals 0. Maj curve of C. Ans of I equals this. Okay. Okay, now we did some work with odd degree vertices. Now I want some Euler cycle thing. Huh? That's actually very easy. Nice. Now we have used edge. Oh my. You know what? I actually only need this. Yeah, I actually don't even need used edge. No, fuck it. I have used edge at home. It's called ans. Ans, right? I only need like fill pointer plus n with 0. And used edge GU okay. Ok. Used edge. It's actually this. Euler cycle pushback. Oh, I need a cycle. Okay. Yeah, wait. Maybe I don't even need used at all. Euler cycle of I if not empty. then we do something like do I really need this? I'm sorry, what? Do you mean destination object allocated here? I think you mean... No. Exceeds maximum object size mem set in here. Huh? Why? I'm sorry, how does this work? N is not so big, right? Built-in memset. What was that? Okay, anyway, I wanted to just test it. Yeah, I actually think that we actually start with this vertex, but we need to properly... Okay. And just... other... Okay, and why did I do that? If I had a majority there? Yeah, okay, wait. First of all, if AV size less than a best size, yeah, that's not a yeah, I mean, okay, best equals V. If actually I think that's it. Wait, what? Okay, I meant to... No, wait. Yeah, I forgot first of all to add the edges. What the fuck? Okay, my bad. Yeah, I understand. Yes. Okay. Ah, wait. Yeah, first of all, it doesn't work already. But then I need to use zeros and ones and twos. It's not the problem. function. Okay. Okay, this works for some reason. It says, okay, these two we paint in one, these two in the other color, and therefore one will have both. And it doesn't matter, my first answer is the same, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 26 and some numbers. 2. Should be 16. Should be 16. But it's not the runtime error. So let's try here. 3, 0, 1. Wait, how the fuck? Everything is wrong. I think I messed up. Yeah. My bad. Apologies. 16 and seemingly the same answer. Okay. Okay. 125 line. Okay. It should be actually that everything is empty here, right? Okay, wrong for some reason. Why didn't this assertion fail? Wait. It's because my DFS is wrong. Because cur is -1. That's wrong. It needs to be here. Sorry, what? Apologies. How the fuck? Why? Oh, no, it should be we unconditionally. It should be we. It should not. Fuck, wait. Something is really wrong here. I only need to do this if the degree is odd. Two and something. Okay, what about now? Now I actually print something. 10, 26, 16, 2, 26, and I need to also okay. validate solution. Download validation input. Yes. Okay, that's actually good. Now I know something is wrong. Wow. Yeah, I'm really lucky. So yeah. Okay, theorem, if it shows the good 22, the answer to the fifth sample is 22. Yeah, that changes things. This changes things. Yeah, okay. How very stupid of me. Okay, good. So here, what path will we find? Let's see. Left, best and stuff. Not best, wait. We are here, right? 6, 7, 1, 6, 8, 4, 5, 3. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Hmm. One, 6, 8. 4, 5, 3. Okay, that's good. I cannot do anything about this. This is honestly fine. Here I can do what? Oh, fuck. Okay, they are both of odd degrees initially. And now we cannot yeah, honestly I don't know why it doesn't work. I think it should work, right? Okay. What does it? Four, two, three, and we start with 0. Why do we start with 0? That's really weird. 3 is best, and we start with 1. Its majority is 1. But for some reason... Oh no, wait. 4 is best. Its majority is 1. 4, its majority is 1? Why the fuck? Entschuldigung. It's really not. Okay. It has just been 0. Why is it now 1? One minus 1. Okay. Of course. Okay, now it's 22. Okay, and now for me to submit the validation output, do I need to... I think I don't need to re-download the validation input, yes. Okay, that's big. Do I compile it in release mode? Yeah, I also want this. Okay, the most interesting part is now this. Okay, maybe not so much. Okay, the answers are not very big, although no, it's just less than a billion. Which is... oh, yeah, okay, 20 billion. Okay, I don't overflow. Q out, CPP, submit, wait for it to submit. Yeah, 4 megabytes is not so much. I'm not second. I'm pretty much sure, even now I'm fourth. That took some time. Okay. Rob has some robots, he'll be running simulations. Okay, so this is a data structure problem probably. Okay. Not necessarily at an integer point, the robot with the lower index number will play out the robot with a higher index. Will continue moving in the same direction. Okay. I don't understand. X height is always like it doesn't change. All facing the left. So for each operation we have just which robot and who was the last one he collided with that is higher than him. We only install walls, we do not demolish them. So in theory we could probably solve this in reverse. Is it? Yeah. Okay, so each robot and each component of the robots, if we sort them, yeah, every pair of robots meets like periodically with the period like the length of this, not twice the length. So we could probably okay, for a robot at position P, how does it look like? So robot with position P. What is the plot of like how much until they, how long until they collide? Okay, here it's P over 2. Then it's going like this with coefficient 1/2. I believe by a similar logic no wait, is it always going up? Yeah, it is always going up. Okay, so it's P plus X over 2. Okay, it is like when they first meet. So we either need like the rightmost guy who is higher than him in ranks, or the like first of all rightmost in some subsegment. Well, what is the easiest way to do this? I don't want to do any like I probably need to write sort of like persistent something. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Okay, I can do it offline and no persistence will be required. Okay. And I don't even need like any reverse process or anything. Okay, so I just need on a subsegment to find the rightmost guy, so I can just set a point and find the maximum on a subsegment. Okay. So if I had an oracle, what would my solution be? Oh, come on. They are not even sorted. Well, that actually makes sense, okay. Okay, so 1x. I installed the wall. Okay. R and S. Okay, so now I need to find out int rem is as %len p equals xr minus this. No, actually I want rightmost equals IT. So if this is the case, then okay, if 2 to the 2 times rem minus p is at least 0, then okay, from before, no, from leftmost to this, like this length, that's weird. It's actually really weird. Yeah, okay. And it should be at least like strictly greater than r. If this, then okay, then equals square leftmost, rightmost minus leftmost, again r. Okay, R, ID, LR. Okay, R is index, ID is this. Yeah, okay, and then we need to answer them actually. Int ans. So let's call it -1. Then we need to restore the answer. It will be here. I mean the actual work will be there, and now we need to put some of the answers, okay. So I actually don't need to sort them. No, I need to sort them. If I is this and this, otherwise yeah, I think that's it. Now we do something like segment 3 something. Three of n. Yeah, I actually need to find the not only indices but the inverse of it. While this and also this, then we do something, then 3, I don't know, set of where I, something like this. Okay. Huh. Yeah. L is lower bound all sx L minus sx begin are kind of the same. Okay, now what now? Too many initializers. Why? I think that's exactly right. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's call it this. Now segment 3 was not declared. I don't really care about this. L that's the fact that it compiles tract segment 3. Did I call it this? Yeah, I usually call it just seg3. Okay. Of course. Of course. Okay, 3 to and land. 2 queries, okay. in the first sample case, 3 robots and Q queries for 1 to L. 3, 7 and 13. 10 and considers robot 1 after a simulation of 4 seconds. Okay, it's 2, it's 6, so in 4 seconds they will collide exactly once. Ah, wait. Query takes length, right? Still nothing. Okay. Zero 5. What? That's really wrong. Three. Oh my. How so? Why is it 3? Am I... No, it's actually 3. Because, fuck you, that's because. Okay. It's from 1 to L, right? Okay. Way to go, guys. 2 to 216. Fuck. I don't believe in this solution, to be honest. Did I download it? Play off. Okay. Okay, maybe I do believe in it. Okay. I don't know, some big numbers. None of them is negative, which is a good sign. Okay, I believe that's it. Thank you, guys.